will chase down after Grimgor. Of course, he runs way too far. They're just running around like idiots. With cool helms, but idiots nonetheless.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Oh, I already read that. So I got 4,000 gold from that. Excellent. Ooh, and here's the new quest. The Engineers Guild have... let me take a quick drink first. Christ. Oh, feck. The Engineers Guild have some new designs for an exciting improvement to the gyrocopter, which allow for increased speed and lifting capacity. These dark times call for a departure from the dwarves' customary adherence to tradition and suspicion of anything new. Though these plans have only been only half a century in the making, almost an insult to the ancestors in their hasty preparation, the guild has decided to bring them to Torgrin's attention, though the guild hall has been the scene of lengthy and heated debate on the matter. Now a master engineer has been tasked with producing the final technical drawings and prototypes before the production can begin. However, the experimental processes involved will require further investment in the guild's workshops, and this will not come cheap. 5,000 gold. Well, you need 10,000 to complete it, but you'll lose 5,000 of it. The Bray herds come. Out of the forest they emerge. The horned beasts that stand upright in a vile party of man. They are the Cloven Ones, the children of chaos, and they have come for us, to tear down our civilization. The war herds are migrating and destroying anything in their path. Defend yourself from the Beastmen's wrath. With the time of woes at distant memory, the dwarves should look to the future and the restoration of Karaz Ankor. The more territory around and even beyond their traditional mountain homes the dwarves can claim, the more their ancestors will be pleased. Plus 4,000 gold if I occupy, loot, raise, or sack 5 different settlements. Ooh, and here's just a random neutral army. Didn't think they would be neutral. Okay. It's a bit weird just to see them down as neutral. Plus they just spawned right here. Maybe if we, we left them, maybe if we leave them alone, they'll leave us alone. But anyway, what's his face over there fled a fair distance. I'm going to retake here.
Wipe out the trespassers.
And you know what? Let's auto-complete. Automatically resolve the battle if you have a clear advantage over the enemy. However, you'll have a better chance of victory should you fight it manually. So, there we go. And apparently, I remember someone saying, I think Arch was saying it before, I'm not sure if it's still true, maybe they fixed it, but apparently when you autocomplete, or maybe this will room 2, I can't remember, you will drop, like there's something wrong with the autocomplete system, basically that you're losing too few units from it, like it's, like when it's tilted in your favor, it's really tilted in your favor. The point, like say if you played it, you lose so many units, you lose substantially less if you autocomplete it, kind of thing. I can't remember the exact details, but that's how it seemed to him, if I'm remembering correctly. Like, look, I only lost 11 people apparently, and they lost 540. Actually, they would have lost 540 anyway, no matter what I did, because I take the place, they all die, so, yeah. But only 11 people. Christ. Occupy.
Aye, we'll better our cause.
There's apparently some chaos corruption now. I don't know from where.
It is time.
Ah, I know. Them. They will have to die. Or fuck off. Either or. Let's just get some more income. And let's grab some crawlers. There's an upgraded crawler with great weapons. And they're actually, they've armor-piercing melee. So they aren't shielded. So it makes me kind of tempted in sticking with the, you know, normal crawlers. Plus, the normal ones are cheaper. I'll deal with the quest for his axe later. I kind of want to just boost up these first. Sorry, build a few things first. End turn. Hopefully he'll get forced back our way. Beastmen are attacking.
Be wary. The children of chaos are close. The Beastmen are servants of the ruinous powers who crave the end of all civilization. They care not which gods you follow. To them, your warriors are prey.
Savage hybrids of human and animal, the primal, barbarous beastmen, strike from deep within the dark forests of the old world. They strive to serve the gods of chaos and to reduce the civilized races to madness and ruin.
Retake the realms.
Yeah, they're really, since they're attacking the person who I have a military alliance with, shouldn't they already be at war with us?
I declare.
Such an action would surely lead to war. As glorious as that is, proceed only if you desire conflict, my lord.
Okay, just get rid of that. Interesting. Cygor? Specialty artillery. Interesting.
Send me to vengeance.
I think I can take him, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I'm going to bring this army up with me.
Yes.
And
Bearers, let's march.
move them. See the red circle? That means if he gets attacked, they will come to help. Ooh, he has a skill point. Excellent. Another point in Relentless. And then we end turn again. This is actually a lot of fun, I have to say, I really like it. And they're raiding our place. Okay. Now we got some extra money going on there. Tool market. When Dwani's need a decent hammer or as the tool market is the place to find it. The August toolmakers are a young but powerful guild, as all Dwani that practice a craft need tools. They speak with the word of their king, and so guilds rarely question such direct commands. I should look into some heroes. Hand weapons and mining picks. Dwarven weaponsmithing is the finest in the world, a gift from the guilds to their fellow clanskin. Then again, no, you know what? I need income from toolmakers. I think I have toolmakers. Yeah, they come down just down here. Yes, I'll go with this one first. Okay.
The High King acts.
You
Lad,
move to there.
what?
Okay. And you move to there. See how that guy's line connected to Grimgore? That meant he would help if we, in the fight.
Moving.
Like, see how that, yeah, basically, when we hover over Grimgore, there's a yellow line connecting him to Grimgore. That means, like I said, he will get involved in a fight with Grimgore, as we can see here. So anyway, what are the feck are these? They're squigs? I always imagine squigs looking like weird pigs, not like that. I've seen that in like a weird ad or animated show, that kind of critter. It's very weird. The Warlord's boys, Night Goblins, shielded, armor sundering, and with stalk. Orc boys, the Moon Howlers, Goblin Wolf Riders. I don't know what. I've never seen these before. Morgrub's Mangy Marauders, Missile Cavalry, and Doom Diver Catapults, guided projectile. Okay, let's beat up Grimgore. I remember there's a character we'll see later, the Everchosen. I remember hearing that there was some really poor, like Games Workshop had an idea for a big event where, like, you know, chaos would sweep across the land and people would send, like, it would be player influenced event where their armies would, you know, do some wins, do some losses, and the story would play out from there. But what ended up happening was all the results they got were of chaos losing constantly and never making any ground. So they still try to continue on with their intended story, apparently, where they, like, the Everchosen ends up outside, like, the capital of the Empire, Altdorf, I think, or, you know, ends up out somewhere important, and it's really bad. I remember, all I remember from it beyond that is, well, the Everchosen is distracted, Grimgore wanders up behind them, kicks him in the nuts, and wanders off. Yeah. To be honest, I don't remember too well, so you may want to look that up yourself to make sure, because plus, my memory is foggy, plus I don't remember where I read it from. I've heard it from Arch Warhammer, in which case, you know, that probably is what happened in the lore. He's a funny way of saying things, but I don't think he's inaccurate. Well, I may have read that on 1D4chan, which is a funny way of saying things, but should be taken with a pinch of salt, because I'm skeptical of them. Plus, I remember someone who knows more about the lore of Warhammer saying that. So, that's basically why I'm saying it myself. So, anyway. One. But yeah, funny story regardless. Okay. There we go. There. Two. There we go. And you. Christ. There. I need to get more grudge throwers. Maybe 2 more. That might be enough. Part of me wants to say 4, but I know I would like to make it just an army of 20 grudge throwers. Now I can't help but think, just because grudge sounds like judge, like judge, grudge dread. Well, actually, that would be the name of the ward in charge of that army, because that would be hilarious to me. Oh, you should be on 3. You should 2. Should be 4.
The enemy approach on mounts, Commander.
You should be on 1.
Units close at hand.
You should be 2. 1. They're trying to flank, but I have just so many troops. They just cover the army. They cover the map. Okay. Ooh, they do have artillery. Fantastic. Okay, could everyone pick up, pick up the pace? Pick up the pace. Grimgore is pretty damn battered. Actually, wait. Can you hit them? Yes, do so then. They're my only way of taking them out, until I get some gyrocopters. Then my lord is wounded, and we discovered hidden foes. You double back, and you know what? You beat them up. I'll even have the actually no, quarrels get out. I thought it said they were decent melee combatants, but I'm starting to question that. Okay. Hit them. Ooh. Squigs. Our boys. If you take out like a legendary commander, and not like, I think a normal commander, a normal ward can die, but a very special ward like Grimgore, he won't die until his faction's wiped out, I think. To take out someone like him, like I said, you have to wipe out their faction basically. You'll get a temporary replacement if for when Grimgore falls. Okay, they're both just going off on weird angles. Okay, go that way. Then charge forwards. 2, charge forwards. 3, charge forwards. I'm just doing that to see if they even can catch anyone. Actually, I don't think they can. Yeah, no. They're not going to catch anyone. End battle. End battle. Only 99 troops remaining. Monsters are tough, but vulnerable against spear and missile troops. Yeah, there's some units you can come up against that are instead of being called, a cavalry or infantry or whatever, they're classified as monsters. Like the Beastmen. Execute. The Master Rune of Valya. This ancient rune of protection was first fashioned by the ancestor goddess Valya. I can't say it. Herself. Magic resistance 25% to the assigned unit.
To war! The axe thirsts for war.
Details. Basic armor. We'll give you. We can't give you a talisman. So, Brass Cleaver or Warrior's Bane. It's a constant thing of just reduces enemies' weapon damage by 6%. But let's buff you and everyone else nearby with that, because that seems nice. Also, here. Oh no, it's already sent to the other guy? Nah, leave it with him. Could give him that, but I'll leave him with this. Alright. I thought I got a student. Here, you take Warrior's Bane. Apparently not. And you can take the potion. Ooh, you've also skill point. Skills. Take that, because that's so damn useful. I hate fucking vigor loss. Yes. And turn. Already 28 turns in. Oh, and since Grimgore fell, that's the new hero that took over temporarily. Hold arms. Your ally declares war.